Welcome to another video. Today I'm really excited to explain you the World Cup event on FIFA Mobile and what's the best things to do in some sections, for example the team section or the tournament section. I hope that you enjoy this video as much as I'm going to enjoy doing it and making the calculations of this event. Okay, I'm going to follow our order, so don't be mad or impatient about when I'm going to get into some points. Okay, first of all, we have the main tab where you have to play either the easy or the hard path. Both are the same. Literally, they give the same rewards, and they count the same for all the milestones. The only thing that may change are the length of how much time you need to spend in order to complete it. Hard is way quicker. Meanwhile, easy it's a longer way to go, but after all, it's the same. And then we have the ads are not mandatory ads, are like extra ads that we had in DSC event that only gives the players or coins or skill boost, something very normal. And we get in these skill games, gifts and matches, we get reward points, program tokens, and gems. Gems are going to be a really important part of our guide event. Okay, then we have here a ticket booth, level 3 actually. And what is this? This is basically the more you play the event and the more points you get for the event passes, you will upgrade these rewards and you will be able to exchange FIFA points into gems with an extra. If you know, one FIFA point it equals to 2.5 gems. So for example, instead of giving here for 450 FIFA points 1200 gems, they give you 1800 gems, way more gems. And then we have quests that are being refilled automatically. We still don't know how far can this go, but for now it gives either 800 or 400 points. Then we have visits that is 100% free to play, and the passes that are the same passes as we always have in events, with event currencies and a few coins, players, etc. Okay, then we have the bonus prizes section that it's basically like the wells that we had or any kind of luck-based thing that we had in other events, but here it works in a different way. Okay, how it works here? You have to spend tokens that you can win in the tournament, in the main section, or in ads. These ads for me are mandatory, are really important, and extended as well. But that's voluntary if you want. And then you have to spend here. I suggest you spending them in the 1,000 groups. Okay, I mean 1,000 every time. And these are like the worst rewards, the most basic ones. And then we have like the best items of the prize pool, that it's a 90+ player that can be any of these players or lower ones. For example, I got a 90 rated frontal back from Iran, but you can get even Bergkamp, that the chance is really low, but you can get him. Defender skill boost or midfielder, attacker, etc. And 1,500 gems. Okay, once you got all these three rewards, you can reset the whole prize pool. For example, if you here already claimed all the top rewards, and for example you claimed 2 times the 5 program players, and then there's 3 times these program players and other things, you will get the chance to reset the whole prize pool and like fill it again with other players or the skill boost, etc. And then we have here like the best possible players and the prime icon milestone that obviously it isn't free to play at all. Then we have weekend rating, that is really a really important section. Okay, we have to obviously watch the ads to look at the matches, and then obviously we have tickets, attending tickets that I'm going to explain right after this, for winning or losing PvE versus attack or head-to-head matches. And for obviously head-to-head will give more tickets than versus attack, that will give more tickets than PvE. You get, for example, tickets for either wins or loses, and then the bonus. Okay, this bonus that it's included in what you get. And then we have like other bonuses that obviously I think that it's this the bonus that it's included here, but I'm not 100% sure. I will have to ask. Okay, and then we have like breaking rewards that every week you will get these rewards. Okay, sorry if there is a bit of flickering because I'm moving it really fast, and then we have 2 milestones. Okay, here we have one of the most important sections of the whole event. That is the stadium. Every 12 hours you will have to redeem these rewards. Guest services give gems, shops give coins, snacks gives reward points, field gives program players, and the seating gives a skill boost. Okay, but what's the point here? The point here is that you can upgrade the level of this type of things. Okay, things I mean these facilities, and you will be getting even more points. My suggestion, okay, and I'm going to show you here my strategy. Okay, this is with only 100 with head-to-head and 150 bonus points in every single match. Okay, what happens here? You have to obviously buy, first of all, snacks if you want to maximize the reward points for event icons and all that things that I'm going to explain later. Okay, it's we're actually in week 0, that it's only 2 resets. That is before the weekend challenge starts. You have to play the whole weekend challenge before the before you get this you upgrade, or you can claim the first batch of rewards, because after 12 hours you have to redeem it again. Okay, so you have to do that, and before doing it you have to upgrade your facilities, in my personal opinion, snacks first and then guest services to the maximum. In the 3rd week you will already have the snacks facility at the maximum possible, that it's level 10. We have here the costs, obviously, that I'm going to get into that later, and you will get way more reward points that you could expect. Same with gems, that you can get a total of 22,000, even 65, 75,000 if you obviously focus on guest services. If you focus on sitting, you will get a way more skill boost, like 10,000, something like that. Really crazy amounts, even more. And coins world, same. It's the same. I mean, the amounts of rewards you can get here are actually mental, but you have to remember it and know when to claim it. Okay, you can't forget claiming it. And obviously, the Lusail Stadium Day, it's possible to get free to play. Then we have here the player collection, that it's basically like an album, an herbal album you can get on any kind of store. And it's basically here you have a milestone that you have to get in your starting 11. A lot of players, okay, 1 player of each group that who has 92 or more overall, and you will get obviously 1,000 gems. These players can't be obtained from exchanges or from the market, so you have to pack them in bonus prizes, the main, the stadium, any other part of the event. Then we have here, you have to get 15 gold, 5 elites, 3 masters, and 11 legendary players in order to claim this. That gives you a 108 team of the tournament players that we don't know yet, that will be revealed obviously near to the end of the World Cup, and this is going to be really important. If you claim Kane, Van Dijk, Messi, and Lewandowski that will come the next week, you will get another one, and same with Mbappe, De Bruyne, Neymar, and Ronaldo for the top stars 2 section. How to get these players are going to explain later, but you can get them both in bonus prizes, any kind of random pack, or in the program players section that I'm going to explain right now. And if you get 3 event icons that it's doable to free to plays, you can get another one. So you can get minimum 1 or 2 team of the tournament players free to play with no extra passes. Then we have the program players, and in my opinion this is a total scam. Don't even try to get a player from here. Basically, you spend gems or 5 points for this kind of I don't know, warranty points, 1, 2, 3, or 4 other things, to get one of these players. Not recommended in my opinion, not worth it. Okay, then we have the surpass and all that things. This time the surpass works in a slightly different way, and the progression of this, there are going to be 2 surpasses through all the event, separated in 4 weeks each one. For example, this surpass will will last only 28 days. And now the first levels will require well less Star Pass points, sorry, or Star Pass credits in order to advance. And the further you go, the more points you need. For example, if not the first, I think the first 8 or 7 levels, you will need only 25 points, then 50, 75, 100, 125, up to 200, I guess, or 300. And you will get a Ferdinand and an Owen. This Star Pass is really worth if you buy the premium one, because with $10 or the equivalent price of the Star Pass in your region, you will get 5,000 FIFA points, 5 times more in FIFA points than if you spend it normally. In my opinion, really worth both of them if they are the same. I really recommend it. And then we have obviously the reward section, that as per it's going to be the usual path. There are going to be 8, I repeat, 8 paths, okay? As you can see here, I'm going to zoom it a bit. There's going to be week 1 groups A to B, week 2 groups C and D, week 3 groups E and F, and group 4 groups G and H. And in the weeks 5 to 8, new reward paths will be unlocked, containing players from group A to group H. Okay? That's as simple as that. New group every week. Only that. It's as simple as that. And then we have the usual day program players, the 97, 99, 102, 105, and 107. Every single player you can see here is free to play. Totally free to play, with no exchanges, with no ads, with no shit. Straightforward. Free to play. And then we have the Prime icon, that it's technically free to play if you met some conditions. For example, less than ones I said. And if you will buy Star Passes and all that things, it's going to be 100% free to play. You know, spending gems that you will get in the event. Okay, I'm going to explain you right now with the Excel that you, or the Google spreadsheet that you will have in the description, the link to get access to it. Okay, and you can obviously mark passes, attacker passes, etc. We can rank. This is with 150 bonus tickets only, and then 30 plus program players cost 7,250 points. Then the 90 plus 16,750 points. The 290 is 30,250 points. The 97, 51,500 points. The 99, 78,000 points. The 102 players, 109,500 points. The 105 players, 159,000 points. And the event icon at the end of the path, that I don't know if it's going to be always an event icon or it's going to be in some situations a normal player. 193, 250 points. Then the bonus prize icon, this is for example, the Barcan we have this week, or the whole event, that obviously it's way off the normal price. And then the 109 prime icon can be obtained with base amounts, 48,500 gems, and you can get up to 60,000 gems if you do the stadium where the snacks and then get services. I don't know what is better, but I prefer this. If you want to focus on gems, better operate get services first. That's on your decision. And here you can see all the currencies, where they come from, and obviously you can see here the tickets you need to upgrade to any level in the stadium. I have to obviously add the color code to the players, and you can see how much tickets, how much points, how much tokens you get. The amount is almost ridiculous, but it's really good. In my opinion, it's really good. Then the tournament, you have to clear it in every single difficulty. Here I count the week 0. Week 0 was before the event was released, I mean the past week, the first reset, and you have to complete in professional, world class, and legendary, beginner, amateur, and semi-pro one time at least. And then you can do legendary all the weeks. You can obviously change this in the sheet, and you can get like 10,000 total tokens approximately. And that's everything you need to know about the event. Okay, the stadium strategy can be obviously done faster if you obviously, for example, use all the bonuses that, for example, here in the weekend breaking, instead of 150, you get 500 per win. You get way more, but way more tickets, 20,000 more. That will help you a bit, but it's in a really big deal. I mean, the numbers will differ not that much. So, that's on your decision. Thank you so much for watching my video, and see you next time. Bye!